Hey, wow. I think this was the most peaceful morning that waking up in total just beauty, beautiful, no dreams, nothing, sleep, just rest this morning. So it's 4:21. I was while I was taking my shower, I was thinking about the numbers and how it's appropriate that he got found guilty on Hitler's birthday. I thought that was pretty cool. Teach him. But anyway, I made my bed up, and I was just moving slow. Made a pot of coffee, rolled a couple cigarettes. Want to get my house so I can walk around barefoot and not get nothing on my feet. Bathroom's a mess. I got a mess in the bathroom. Bars on the floor. A lot of stuff on my feet from being in the bathroom. I'm sweating. OBG's got me wearing a shirt now, so I won't never show up on. I shouldn't say never. Never say never. I think Reagan said that. But she said I look creepy without a shirt on. So I put a shirt on, but I still got my briefs on because I'm hot. You know, I take a hot shower. But that Prophet beard balm is good. 'Cause I smelled it when I was getting in, washing my beard this morning. I could smell it from yesterday. So it's a good, and that's going to last a long time. Cause so I think even though I did pay, I killed a $20 bill. I, I'm well satisfied with it, and I did get some cocoa butter on my head. I put it on pretty thick because I did peel pretty bad. So now next step is a nice tan. I used to get nice tans, so it's all looking good. But so I just turned this thing on, and I'm so impressed with my new password that I've had for about a month now, and it's just so cool to have a password that ain't being hacked or something goofing up. And that damn Nessa, she's got my password. I don't know what she wants with it or how she got it, but she told me, she asked me if that was my password. At first I was oh shit, I gotta change my password again, but I don't have to. I'm gonna trust her. She wants me to do text now or something. Uh, wow, I love it. I love it. I'm using Alberto 5 now, full body. I brought that from prison, and it's between the cocoa butters that's got it. It was pretty good stuff that they sold us. They used to do pretty good in prison as far as getting lotions and stuff for the state babies that didn't have much money. You could afford to pick up a bottle. But this is like the most peaceful morning I can ever remember having. And I did make a couple text messages for OBG last night instead of writing. I got cut off on the one. Then this morning Ashley's heavy on my mind. So I sent her a text. I had a heck of a time figuring it out because I don't have her in my contracts. I got to put her in there. But I'm learning on this phone. There's always them little three dots, and so I hit it. Sure enough, there come messages, a whole bunch of things I could do, and I feel like calling up Spectrum and just Spectrum help and just tell them how much I appreciate them. You know, I don't think I need anything. I think I got everything I want figured out. But yeah, one of these days, you know, do it on film, on YouTube. I know, but OBG ain't gonna want to talk on YouTube. I don't think nobody really wants to talk on YouTube. But wow, it's 8:45 already. Boy, that little clock stays on the money. It's 9:46, and that's what this is saying. Oh, I got Fox on the other TV. Capo was her last name. I forget what. That's the one Gary was with. She's a real beautiful woman. And Gary's got a picture of her with her. You know, they were at some fundraiser or something. Yeah, he was good with the ladies. He loved the ladies. He said he was true to his wife, though, for like 40 years. He said that. I was thinking about getting X-rated. And, you know, I'm not feeling the need to warn people. I'm just going to be me. But, because it always goes back to Jesus. Everything in my life goes back to Jesus. And I can do everything Jesus couldn't do. It's kind of, you know, they say he had a thing with Mary, but I don't know. So this whole Antichrist thing is taking on a new meaning for me. Because so many people, and it's a lot, that don't have Christian beliefs. They don't believe. And now I got this belief that this YouTube, this video right now, is going to create a following. And it's pretty heavy duty stuff when you think about people, a lot of people looking at you. I'm up to 760, so I went from 725 to 760. Slow but sure. Slow and steady. Nothing wrong with that. The turtle did that. Beat the rabbit. And I do like the idea of the long video rather than making a bunch of short ones. Just I basically got 2 on my mind, 2 a day, AM and PM. And well, I don't think I'm going to do any hoeing today. I think I'm going to stay indoors. I might go out on the porch. I might even vacuum the porch. And there's cobwebs around my door and the light. I might get them down with the vacuum. Oh, that vacuum means so much to me. It just represents being cleansing. It just, I don't know how I did without it so long. But I want to get some, when that stimulus money comes, I probably will buy a refrigerator just to be on the safe side. And get some rugs, some flow rugs. I like them. I got them in the bathroom. And it's nice to have a rug. I got a couple Z brought me. I got them in the doorway so I don't step on the molding that connects the rooms. I want to get some, I was thinking about it, I don't know if I want to get Pledge or if I want to get the old Murphy's oil they used to use before they had aerosol. They used to keep things shiny with that Murphy oil. I seen it the other day somewhere. Again, I think I'm staying in Fligner's. I don't know. I love that store. Some things they get you for 50 cents or so, but if I can just say I get everything at Fligner's, I would like that. Well, I went and got crazy on Amazon. I bought some tobacco. Bought some filters. Bought a pair of pliers, needle nose pliers. I probably could have got a cheaper set at Family Dollar or even at Jamie's Flea Market. But I think I paid, they were 5 something in tax. Everything's coming Friday. Friday's going to be a nice day for me. I've got my bibs coming. But anyway, Ashley's really been heavy on my mind. And it took me a minute to figure out how to get a message to her. But like I said, I pushed that 3 button things always over here because it pops up a lot of places. And I think at least a 10-minute text or message. But I can't say I'm sorry because I'm not. I'm not sorry. I feel bad that I made her discord in her life, but I don't feel sorry. I'm not sorry. There ain't too much I'm sorry for in life. Because like I've said in previous videos, I've been doing the best I know how to do. At all the times, as crazy as I was doing the best I knew how to do. I kind of like this shirt. I wear this one sometimes open, and I put the sleeves down. And then I put the brown one over top of it in the cold weather. Tina took a picture of me in church one day with it on. Now, I don't know if this is his shirt or not. I'm not exactly sure which shirt was him, but I'm thinking this is his shirt too. The famous captain. Hey, I'm going to be glad to get the bibs. I just did buy a nice belt, but that'll be my Sunday. I won't wear the bibs on Sunday. I'll put on a pair of pants and suspenders for Sunday. Back in '88, I was running a dairy farm. You could say I was running it. And my wife had her tubes tied, so she wasn't supposed to get pregnant, so I never worried about babies. But she got pregnant. And here I'm making $150 a week. And, my rent was paid, and I had gardening, food, and beef, and lights. Everything was paid except the phone. It's still not no money, and I didn't want to go on welfare, so I kind of went crazy. I climbed up on the boss man's house. I had all my guns with me, because I had a 22 that I was badass with, a high standard 22. I took the sights off and I hollowed it out, practiced with that thing. I had jars full of shells, empty shells. I used to practice with. Then I had my 20 gauge, and then Barbara bought me a new 30-30. I got good with that. But I remember throwing them in the pond. There was a pond between the houses. I threw them all in there. I never did find out what happened to them. I'm sure somebody went in and got them. I heard they got destroyed. Shame about that shotgun getting destroyed. That had history. My daddy bought that back in the day. It was a 1910 Springfield. You could break it down and put it in your suitcase. I used to like shoot pumpkins with the kids. They'd get a kick out of it. Because we came from Barnesville, that was the pumpkin festival and everything. Pumpkins was a big deal. I used to practice. with them 3 guns. I was pretty good with them. But I threw them in the pond. I guess I wasn't ready to kill nobody. But I wasn't coming back to prison. That's why I had them, because they was going to have to kill me then. I wasn't coming back. But something snapped. So I ended up in Clark Summit. It's over by Scranton. It's an old place, but it's a nut house. And, oh man, I had a pair of jeans and a cut-off jacket. I washed them every day, and that's all I had to wear. Well, I was looking good though. I had a lot of women there, a lot of crazy girls, and I figured out a way to get in the warden's house because the warden used to live on the property. So I used to go in through the window in the basement and go up and open the door for her. She was a burnt victim. Her back was burnt, so her body had a couple flaws, you know. And to me, she was beautiful, you know. She was a pretty girl, really big, thick girl, a little bigger than Bohattie, and dark hair and blue eyes. I'm pretty sure she got pregnant. I'm pretty sure, because we was there. And there was phones in there. You had to pee in a jar though, because they had the water shut off. But there was new sheets, and there was nice beds. It was a nice place. We went in there every day. She was kind of like my main girl. I forget her name. It would be cool though if she had a baby, because she would have been a good mother for it. You know, she would have somebody to love and somebody to love her. So this was in '88, around this time. So I have to do the math. What's this? 4, 9, 3. So it'd be a February or January baby of '89. Year of the snake, conceived as a dragon. That'd be pretty cool combination. I never gave her much thought about a baby, just to now. But Freddie got born. Ended up being a welfare baby after all. Well, I guess she had a pretty easy delivery. I put my wife through quite a few changes over the years. She had to have that baby alone. Although I did. When I was on the run, I came back. I was going to take her to Alabama, because I had a place down there. And I get about 200 miles heading south, and something told me, no, don't bring her down there, because I only knew one family. And so I had this in my mind that my cousin had married Maureen Dexter. I don't know why. I just thought he married her. And I used to love Maureen back in the day, because her daddy had a propane company, and she was so, pretty sure she wore glasses. I always thought she was the most beautiful critter in the world. So I'm thinking Tommy was married to her. No warning. I had a 70. I can't remember the number of it. It was a 13, 14, 15. It was a ton truck though. I mean a 3/4 ton pickup. Good looking truck, except had a blue door. Had the wood siding on it, the wood paneling siding. It was white, but had a blue door. I had a cap on it. I had everything I owned in it. And the kids, I had 3 kids at the time. And I just showed up. And Tommy took it without a blink, you know. He found room for all of us. And came home with a deer. And I found a lot of odds. I was making snow. I found a lot of work. Plus, Barbara was getting Social Security. I don't know how she did it, but she figured out a way to get that damn check every month. You know, because here I'm on the run, but she would figure out a way to get it. I was getting a substantial amount of money because I was getting disability. And Lorraine got half of what I got. So I don't think it was 1,000, but it was over 800. It was enough to keep you going. You know, you could, but I always worked. I was, this is a crazy story. Shot that little teenage girl. I didn't hear the whole story. Oh, Constantine. That's what her name is. I keep wanting to see her name. I know it. I think she's cute. I think everybody's cute. I don't know if she's got a ring on or not. They handcuffed that sucker behind his back. I like it. He's going to have a hard bit. He's going to have a hard time. He really is. Black folks ain't going to like him. And some white folks ain't. Boy, I love this pipe. I got tobacco coming. It'll be here Friday. Might spend quite a bit for that. But tobacco's expensive now. It ain't cheap like it used to be. And these filters in here, they're carbon. They're not no joke. I could have got the old McGraw that I used to use. You guys could have got more for, they were cheaper. But I decided to go with the carbon, and they're really good filters. I figured I'd invest a little bit in some filters. I think I got 60 or 100, I forget. $6 or something. They took it's all on my phone what they did, I love how that text works. I do. I don't have to worry about calling up and see what the money situation is. I don't have to worry about somebody hacking me and using my card. Because if somebody's using my card, I can get a hold of them right away. Because I pretty much pay attention to my messages. And, they can put a kibosh to it. One time somebody took $39 off me, or $37, I forget. And they actually got that back, or they gave me that back. And, it was pretty cool how they did that. Now I'm telling everybody what my number is. I don't think you can do too much with 666. I'm the only one that can do something with 666. Oh, I love it. I couldn't believe it when that happened. I keep saying that, but it really confirmed me. Another confirmation, confirmation, however you say it. Oh, I love this. Wait a minute, something's wrong. I ain't on the whole page. How do I get the whole page? I don't know what I gotta do. I'm recording. What do I do? Hit this thing? No. Uh-oh, I don't know. I don't like this little bitty screen. I just realized it. What I can do? Escape? Nope. Huh. Help. Battery's full. That's Wi-Fi. What's this thing? Phone hub. I don't know what that means. What can I do? Let me see what launcher pops up. I don't like this little screen. Play games, files, Google. Let me see. What's this one? I wonder how I can get it big. No, I don't want that. Let me go up on top here. What's this? Minimize. Let me see what that does. That's the one. Oh, I love it. I love it when I can figure it out for myself. I do. I feel like I don't feel so helpless, so stupid. I'm still being really dumb compared to what these kids are doing, I am really dumb. They got that on body cam, him killing that girl. I hate to hear girls getting killed. It's bad enough boys getting killed, but girls. Yeah, I got a lot to do. I want to get my office in order for Mike because he was looking around it yesterday. I want to get my books and that table cleaned off. And yeah. But I'm just in a real mellow, peaceful. Like I said, I think this is the most peaceful moment I ever woke up. And I got in my head to make the bed. So I folded up the sheet because I didn't want to have the sheet in the bed because I don't like to sleep with the sheet because I use the spread Barry gave me. And oh, it ain't a perfect bed maker. That's why I want to get my full size in there so I have sideboards and a footboard. I want to get that. If I do get the stimulus check, that's one of the first things I'm going to buy. Is a full size mattress and box springs and mattress. I'll probably get a good one, but the one I got's good. I know I ain't gonna go to that place that shysted me. I'm not going to them. I might go to Mattress Firm. I think I seen. I might even go to Amazon. I am an Amazon believer. I just love them. I do. I just love it. They just. But that'd be. I wonder what I have to think about delivery on that. But they're smart. They would probably find someplace in the rain to truck it out to, or what do you call that when you hire it out to somebody else? But that would look good in there to get the footbed. I got it in where the bike is. I got it all there, but it's got sideboards, and then I could make my bed better. But I do now. You look in there, it don't look so bad. I got the plastic covered up with the spread. That's a beautiful spread. It's a brownish color, so soft. I cover up with that because it gets a little chilly in there when you just don't have no clothes on except your briefs. It was so peaceful this morning. I couldn't believe it. It was just, and I put Fox on so I could see what that girl's name is. Capo's their last name. She's a beautiful woman. And you can see from the picture when she was with Gary, she was smiling and stuff because Gary was a giant. He was a big guy. He was a big guy, big burly guy. Had most of his hair. He always had a part of a beard, a start of a beard. I could pretty much talk about Gary every day, more than once. But he would get a kick out of my videos. He would get a kick out of it. But he might be up there helping. He might be, because he always called me Hitler. Hi, Hitler, he used to say. And I wonder how his voice is getting along. I talked her on the phone. I should put a message. I don't know what happened to his phone. I still got his messages, and he's still on my phone. So I got his old number. I would like to get a word to his wife. He's got that damn 63 Galaxy 500. I think it's green, but it's a convertible. I hope she gets, that's worth some money. I think it's only got the 260 or 289. I never did figure out which one they had in it. I always said 289, but it might have been a 260. But they had pumped up the 427 that year. You could get a Ford 427. I've never seen one of them engines. I ought to Google it and get to see it. And then they had the 390. You could get a lot of options in that, but that 427, I would like to own one of them. I hope Duffy lives a while. I hope they can keep him alive. He's fantastic, although he's Chevy. I always wanted to get him a 51 Chevy pickup. 51 Chevy deluxe convertible. That's what they called it back then. He loves Chevys. Didn't get him a 69 Chevelle 396. He liked them. But he's going to be, he deserves to live in relatively, without a lot of pain. But his liver's all swelled up. He's got that stroke. He drank a lot of years. Then he was on heroin for a lot of years. So he did a lot of damage. I'm be glad to get some pipe tobacco that's meant for a pipe. And smell. I hope this smells good. What a pound bag, I would think. That killed the $20 bill. Might have been more. I have to look. Oh, what happened? You got to get that in that stand just right, or it's going to tip over. I didn't eat yet. Took my pills pretty early. I drink a lot of. Oh, I love that vegetable juice. That best choice. I think I'm gonna have a bagel a little later. Bagel. I like to put a lot of cream cheese on it. Cause I got a bag of bagels. I keep them in the refrigerator. They last longer. They don't get dried out. I don't think I'm going out today. I might tinker around on the porch with the vacuum cleaner, but both porches, because there's cobwebs and stuff on both porches. We didn't get as much snow as a lot of people got. Weather girl's got a lot of. Well, I think she was on there yesterday. She's got a nice. Somebody loves her. Spend money on her anyway. I love how women make up their eyes. I just like that. Yeah, I don't know if I should turn it up a little bit or not. I don't know if Ashley went in at 3 with, not 3, but at 5 with OBG or not. They do a lot of work with the vaccine. They do a lot of keeping records and going over records. And I was a little rough on the prisons, talking about they need. I still say you don't need all them wardens. I don't think you do. Don't think you do. Foley's a pretty cool guy. He was a pretty cool guy. I tried talking to him one day. I called the office. They don't like me doing that. OBG don't like me doing that. Neither does Ashley. But I made her an interesting message this morning on the message. I told her not to be ashamed of me. You know, because I want to shout up from the housetops, rooftops, I should say. I got to get my little fan in here. I'm going to put it up, right up there above the light, so it blows. So it's probably going to get a little hot in here. Unless I get the stimulus package, who knows? I might buy a window air conditioner. I just subject to do something like that. You know? running on low. Yeah, I'm subject to do that. Get another little one like I got any other one. That's I get a Frigidaire, the little one. And I'm subject if I get that stimulus. I don't know how much they are, but I think I would invest in it. Because that little one almost did the whole house. I wasn't in here much, but the kitchen, and I kept the bathroom closed off. I kept the windows open in there. Boy, I used to get hot in there, you know. It was pretty cool. I love my bathroom. It is nice to have your own spot. Like I left the cocoa butter on the sink, and that's why I don't want to have to keep, because I had it kind of buried in the cabinet. So I left it out, because I'm going to start using that every day. And it's an interesting combination with the cocoa butter smell. Got a lot of minerals and island something, it says on there. It smells good. Then you take the beard balm, and I like the smell of it. Now I need some pussy. I shouldn't say I need pussy. I kind of want some though. I kind of want Star. But something tells me she's with that blind guy. Something tells me that. That's what took her to Garfield. He must have moved to Cleveland. Because they got a long history. They never met her or nothing, but they had a lot of online stuff. They were on the phone quite a while when she was here. And they got a lot in common. That'd be nice for her to find. A blind guy would be cool to have with the kids. That would be, kids could help them. So it wouldn't be all on her. That little boy she got, the one that's 6, he's smart as hell. He jumped on my TV and found the games, you know, he just knew what he was doing. And I got a kick out of him when he went in my refrigerator and took I don't know, I think he took a yogurt. I thought he stole my spoon, but he didn't. He had put it in the sink. Because he took a yogurt with him when he left. I like that little guy. But I ain't in no position to have kids here. Just ain't. But I hope she is. I hope that would be a good thing. Have 4 kids with a blind guy, and it would be good for him. I think he got shot quite a few times. But they talked about God a lot. And I think that's what took her to Garfield. Kind of hope it is. I like her. I like Star. I'd like to see her with a good somebody that's going to treat her right. That'd mean a lot to me. And raise that family. You know, have meals together, all meals, not just dinner, but you know, they could have their breakfast, dinner, or I always say dinner in the East. We said dinner was lunch, but I'm getting it called dinner, the supper meal. And that would be a nice thing to have the kids have a family. And like say they could help them. I wouldn't want to be blind, but I've been around blind people. When I was a kid, we had a blind guy in the house. I don't know if he's the one that burned the house down or not, but he was in an apartment. 303 Riverside Drive, right across from the walk bridge, the swinging bridge they called it. But he had the whole town by steps. He knew where he could walk by steps. Yeah, he was a cool old guy. I forget his name. I just wouldn't want to be blind. I got enough problems being the AC. But I got a hell of an ending coming, you know. I keep saying I don't know, and I don't. Right now it's all spirit. I'm just waiting for every second. I'm just waiting for inspiration. And I really believe I got it. I feel like, you know, you think about it. I sat in front of this camera and I'm just talking. And it's so cool to have that freedom. It's better than. I guess it did take 28 years of prison to get me this clean, this together. I feel together. That's what I told Ashley on her message. I'm going to prove him wrong. Everybody say I'm crazy, but I just going to prove him wrong. I might be crazy, but I'm doing pretty damn good. Doing pretty damn good for myself. Well, I got a lot of help. Like Mike, he got me that everything new for about $60. I say 70 because I threw in 10. I felt good about that 10. I know it ain't no money, but it wasn't a deficit on him. You know what I mean? It wasn't a drain. He came out a couple cents ahead. That meant a lot to me because he's did so much for me. He really has. I couldn't believe it though. I still can't. I can't. Never in a million years when he came out with 3 new yellow handles, and he got the kind of rake I like. No, I'm probably going to pick up a good old steel timed, so I can do some serious digging with it. But I got the holder break up in the shovel, so I really can get along with the rake I got. So the three tools is enough. He did want to give me what I would like to have. This a little 3-prong thing. To do, not the one you hold in your hand, you got to bend over, but one with a handle on it. He would have bought that if he would have seen it, but they didn't have it. I like her voice. It'd be nice to wake up to her in the morning. He's a lucky guy. Yeah. I don't feel lonely yet because I got so much going on that I don't want people changing my channels. If I want to listen to something, I like this alone. I never did it before. I've always been with somebody. Even when I got out in 777, I moved right in with somebody. I hope she's still living. I really love her. She was a little bigger than Bohattie. Betty Smith. See, I can't remember her maiden name, but I hope she's living. I think she felt bad that she couldn't have a baby. I know I did. It was just love. As soon as we met, we was in love. Like she said, she was dreaming about me, and that was really spooky. Walking up the stairs, and she said, I was just dreaming about you. And we did. We jumped in bed. I went head first. She about killed me. She did knock me out. She had me by the ears and legs and thighs and big thighs. It suffocated me. Oh, she felt bad. She thought she killed me. I lost $20 in her bed. We found it later on, and it was tucked in there. Because I had $40, and I pretty well killed 20 of it in the bar. But I had that 120 was, she was beautiful. It was just so in tune. Because even the parole officer, I don't think he could believe how we finished each other's sentences, and he let me move in with a married woman. It was called jacking up back then, and it was parole officers wasn't supposed to let you do that. It was against everything. But he he did bat an eye. He just went with it. But he had us in his office for a good hour. question us. And we just, because we had talked, we wasn't totally all night having sex. There was breaks in between. But we just, that was an unbelievable story. I would like to make a movie of that, or see a movie of that. Because that was definitely the spirit. That was definitely the spirit. Me crashing into the wrong house and busting my way in and wouldn't let her make a phone call. It's just crazy. And getting her name to start with the most beautiful woman in the world, telling me, I'm telling her, she was the prettiest thing I ever seen, but I need a big girl. I told her that in front of everybody, and I had to put my leg up on the stool because I was hard. She had me excited. That was hard. I mean, throbbing hard. But I didn't want a big girl. That was a crazy story. 7777. I just love that. I think I met a couple of people that had that birthday. I'm pretty sure. No. Oh, I wish I could think of her name. She ended up being something in Allen, but she was in Oakwood. She started out in Oakwood, but she was born in 77. And she's wore glasses and tall and thin. Oh, we used to get into it. But she got married and works in Allen now. She'd get a kick out of my videos, she would. Because I was thinking in the shower, you can jump in anywhere you jump in. And I did it you can do it on the TV. That's why, that's another thing I was thinking about in the shower. I want everybody to have a Fritz TV, just for Fritz. And then you can just stay on there, and you don't have to punch me in or nothing. I'll just be there. And sure, not everybody can afford a TV, but a lot of people that I know can. Because I know all the prison girls are working, and they can buy a TV. Like I tell Barry to buy one of them TVs that have 4 pictures, I think everybody should have one of them for their birthday. I just love OBG. This is her week, I did get I didn't write her, but I talked to her. I feel so good about because I did take my pill, so I'm going to have to pause this. And my ankle's not swelled up, so I'm glad I took that pill late yesterday. Because wow, I got so much to do. That's what I do, a little here and a little there. And it's just nice to be able to. I'm kind of waiting for them needle nose pliers, and because they got cutters on them. And they're spring loaded, so they would, I kind of like the idea of that. Real nice handle, so you could fool around electric and you ain't going to get shocked. So it's better than I would have found at the dollar store for a cheap pair. So they were like $5.99, which is cheap. But Edwards was the name on them. And I used to have nice tools. They had a set of them in there. I could have spent 18, but I got a good pair of pliers, and I just want needle nose to mess with the wire so I can make a nice looking for the flag. I ain't even looked at the pictures and see what the deal is with them. It does feel good to be me. Right now, it's going to catch hell in the end, though. It ain't going to be nice to be me then. I just know I got one hell of an end coming. I can't even conceive what's like nailed to the cross, and if I get nailed to the cross, it's going to be upside down, and that would be bad. But something came on the news talking about the big oil companies are fighting something about going green with the solar panels and all that. That's what the Antichrist is. They're the ones that's against Christ. They don't want nothing to do with giving up the oil, giving up. There's a lot of money. I mean, think about how many millions and trillions that's being spent pretty much every day on oil and gas and all the products that come from oil and gas. So and they're really not doing nothing. They sitting in the office. Mother Earth's supplying them. It's all free. It starts out free. There's no money involved. Just having the refineries and all that to do it, but that's just like a penny in a bucket to them. So that's where it's going to get ugly. I got to get a kick out of my address, though. I'm just going to leave it, although I accidentally slipped up and said my address. But I just love everything that's happening. I do got to go, though. Got to go. There's a commercial I used to get a kick out of her. She was running, she had to go. Girls got it worse than boys. We can reach down and grab it and hold it back. Poor girls. My mom would pee her pants, She gets scared because we used to steal sweet corn, field corn, get it when it's early. It's kind of sweet. She would pee when she laughed. Just a little, but she would, I talk about my mother most every day. And she was so bad. She was really bad. She's really bad. But like I've said, I think I said it on the phone, I never called her in a lie. Even the way she said she was going to die, she did it. She did it. That was, and then, like I say, 666, or 6671. Even though it was 64, I found out on 66. And I got my knife back in here. I think you could sharpen this. I think it would take to a sharpen. I got to clean this up a little bit. It's China. But it's relatively, and I've used this a lot for a lot of things. I even cut meat in my cast iron skillet with it, in metal to metal. I ought to look for a whetstone. I should go on Amazon and see what they got. I like the quality of the stuff they do send me, even if it is made like the vacuum cleaner is made in Japan, in China, but it's really nice. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I'm going to baby it. I'm only running it 10, 15 minutes and I'm shutting it off. I'm just doing that. Oh, I forgot to get the bags. I got to get the number. It's so much fun to be able to, to get what you need. Now, you don't need tobacco, but at this point, I kind of do. I like the buzz. Oh, I just love Spectrum. I used to like Fox. I used to like to watch Cable. I thought she's pretty. Costine, that's the one I like. She just got the face that I just got a nice full mouth, beautiful teeth. She got big earrings on. She's kind of a redhead, but it probably ain't her hair. I only know one redhead. Okay, G-Mac. I ain't said much about G-Mac lately, but I put her dog on there every day. Some really sexy girl was on my story last night. That's what I said. I got to keep something on her. They pop in there, But OBG said something to me. What I should do is put Red Reiner's YouTube, and let as my story. And I think I got to figure out how to do that. I know Gordon writes letters. I should ask him. I should call him. I keep threatening to do that. But I don't feel bad about Pussy. Pussy popping out on me. When I just say it anymore. And Because that's really, at the end of the day, that's the most beautiful thing in the world. It really is. It just don't get no better, you know? And I'm just eating these days. I'm not even thinking about sex. I'm just thinking about eating. And it's so delicious to eat. But you got to have it at the right time of the month. And, you know, I did this in my 4-hour video. I just, something about the period, I just, that's why I guess I need 12 women. But 78 was interesting. I always had a woman at that time of the month. That was, she was fertile. And, yeah, it was, I think there's probably more than 7. Because I can remember being in Streetsboro. There was Donut King or something like that, or Donut Queen. And Streetsboro's grown up a lot since 78. But she had a Smile If You're Horny pin on. And she had this Fury 3, red and white, 2-door, beautiful car. We used to go and run out in the parking lot, right in the broad daylight. And she wanted it rough. You know, harder, harder, you know, she kept saying. We was rocking that car. I'm pretty sure she was right in the parking lot in daylight. Crazy. 78 was a crazy year for me. I was a rock star in so many ways, you know. I was getting as much pussy as a rock star. Everywhere I went. So I was telling everybody's getting married. So I guess they want to give me one last fling. And I was telling everybody's looking for my 12 goddesses. Sandy, I know she that's the one I talked about doing it on the shoulder, and my knees and elbows got bloody. She must have had stones in her back too. Yeah, that was a good. That would be nice if she did have a baby. That would be nice. The whole thing is now, it ain't like on Jesus' day where, oh, that's your baby. You can't say that now. They got the DNA can pinpoint it. What is it? 999999999, a whole bunch of nines. Pretty much perfect if you're the father. Tanisha. That's Miss Long's name. I hope, I'm pretty sure she will. Stephanie, I'm pretty sure she'll get in touch with Miss Long. I'm so happy that she got married to the guy she was engaged to. I'm glad. I'm pretty sure she got a kid. I can't remember if it's a boy or girl. But I'm glad. I'm really glad. Really, really, really glad. I got this. There's 2, oh yeah, I was fooling around see what, oh, this thing sounds good. The speakers, I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they do that. You know, the little hole in the speaker, and I don't even see a hole here, you know, but it sounds good. I didn't have time to listen to it, but I kind of flashed on Tina because the Matthew West, she sent me a song by Matthew West. I miss Tina. She must have took herself off my Facebook. She's going to be sorry. I'm going to remind her of that. You know, when when I do become, everybody's going to want to be my friend, you know. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. The hell you did. She did it twice. But I am keeping my picture up on this rock. You know, I'm keeping that picture. That's, I got my belly. I like that because I am up on this rock. You know, I am. They can't. There's a whole lot of. There's more than one church of that, and that's from the Bible, so they can't claim rights to that. They did piss me off. I just missed the mother. She's so cool, Ellen. I miss her. She's so, 41, so she's supposed to be 80 this year. Yeah. And she's such a delight to talk to. Well, I got to go to the bathroom. Ooh. But I took the pill pretty early, so it ain't as critical, because I took quite a few P's already. I wasn't in a hurry to get on here this morning. I wanted to get a few things done. And I wasn't in a hurry to do nothing. I just was getting things done, Because I'm a farmer in my heart. And we always got the chores done before we ate breakfast. Or we'd have coffee. So I can eat late. I used to love the farm. When I was on the run and I had that farm for a year, I really went into details on that on the 4 hour. I call it the 4, but the 4 hour one. I would have that popped up if it's in the cloud some kind of way, because it just would be. I want to see if I can do a 4 minute one. Oh, black women are so. I like to say lady of color, but this one here, she ain't got a mask on. I see her whole face. I don't know what her name is. There's just something about. I just like the complexion. I just do. No matter how dark or how light. That's why I can't talk much about her. But Ashley's mom, she lived the dream. She really did. It's 64, 72. That's 9 years. No, wait, 8 years. Yeah, 8 years. Yeah. Yeah, I really want to meet her too. Ashley's an interesting character. She is. She loves to talk. She loves to work. She loves her kids. She loves her dad. She loves her husband. I was, I was made a message for her today, and I did everything but call her a student, 'cause all the things she's doing. But that's what the GS is. Got a student. She is the student. And I don't know how you explain how when you just love somebody. And we're getting some time in. We're getting some years in, at least 3, going on 3 anyway. I asked her to do a little research and find out what day it was that she came into my life. But she came in with a bang, a big bang. And when she came to my table, I did. You couldn't feel no better than I felt. I told her I felt like a king, but felt like a god. I felt good. Because she did. She come over to my table. She was there for a couple minutes. I lost track of. It's all on camera, but the camera's probably deleted by now. I don't know how long they keep the camera. 30 days probably. I used to love the kitchen because they had all the cameras. I love cameras because I'm not scared to kill on a camera. Ain't no he say she say shit. It's there. And I used to carry a cane. Cane is a mean bad. I had aluminum for a while, but I bent it. And so I ended up with a wooden one. I should bring it out here. Yeah, when I pause, I'm going to bring it out here. Find a place for it in here. Because I got the one by my pills. That's a mean cane. That's what Mike bought me for the bike. It folds up and fits in my bike. A drive, it's called. That's a mean sucker. That's a mean sucker. Because when ASAP used to come down here and charge his battery, it was right there with me. He might be built like a, he's all 10 times better shape than I am, you know, and younger and everything. But that cane upside his nose would got a little blood flowing. I always sat over by my, I had the refrigerator to my left, the basement door, and to my right was the cane. I don't think he really wants to mess with me when he gets right down to it. In a fair fight, like boxer or something, he could beat me, but not in the real kill or be killed state. Because I don't think he's he'll shoot somebody in the belly or something, but he ain't gonna. I don't think he's got it in him to kill. Oh, this guy Frank Thomas, I bet he's getting a lot of pussy. But he's probably that woman he's got. She ain't gonna take no shit, but she might. Because there's so much to do, woman and a man. You know, threesomes. You know, I never could blame a woman for being bi, because you know she came from pussy too, and pussy's good. So I can never blame a woman for wanting to eat pussy. Never. That's the interesting thing about Laird. She was a pain in the ass to me. She did a lot of. I mentioned her the other day about not letting me go to the bathroom. She got orange, and she believes she could beat 85% of the prison population up. She believes she could. She rides Harleys. I forget. I don't know if she's got a trike or, but she got new ones. She ain't no joke. And I like her. I do. Boy, she used to be hard on me. She shook me down one time. And I got to tell a story when I go through my books, and I got a picture of a turkey somebody gave me. Everything got ruined but that damn turkey, you know. It survived the flood that she made happen. You know, I was in 340. She came up there and really did me dirty. You know. Now, I remember, but she's denying it, but I remember her telling me and talking that she did time at Marysville, but she denies it. You know, she got her record expunged and all that. But she was the D2 officer with Parks. Now, Parks would give me a break. You know, as long as they got the counting done, she would let me go to the bathroom. Because 10 minutes was the max. You know, I had to pee, you know. But I always kept a lot of bottles around, so I'd pee in a bottle. Sorry, folks, but I got to pee, you know, that type of thing. Yeah, I got to get all these books. I got to get bookends. That's what I should look on Amazon and see what they got in bookends. I'm getting more and more away from dollar store. I didn't see none in there. But I probably would spend a little bit of money for some nice looking bookends. Yeah, I think I'll look on that today. So what was it I wanted? Bookends, I wanted something else. I'll see it when I watch the video. I always watch these videos. I do. I like to watch them and see what I say. You know, I get a kick out of myself. I told Mike yesterday, I said, I like that guy, you know, because I had stopped him, you know, because I had it turned up pretty loud. And, Mike's so cool. He is cool. He's a bad dude. Like, how you find a new lawnmower for $30? I don't know how he did that. It was almost going to be 40. Even 40 would have been a hell of a deal. Then he had a guy calling back for 35. Mike, he brought the Jeep yesterday. I like his Alexa too, though. He's got two nice vehicles. Well, the one's his daughter. Now she's got the nursing plate on it. It's really, really awesome. And the 6.6. Oh, sorry, Mike. But yeah, he didn't want her license plate on my video. But I ended up deleting both videos, so I don't have nothing of Mike except what he did on the video here when he came in the room. And he put that bag in his pocket. See, I like that bag, and I want him or Carolyn or Katie to find a use for it because it is a nice bag. It is a nice material. It should be good for something. I really believe that. Carolyn's so sweet. She's a sweetheart. But now, listening to what Mike said yesterday, I guess she'd be scared to come over here too. You know, I'm thinking about my bike and how really critical it is that if I wanted to, I could make it to Strongsville. I could. Just have me a little sleeping bag and a blanket. And like I said, I could add sides on that trailer so I could really make it waterproof and get quite a bit of stuff in there. I could, it might take me 2 or 3 days, but I could do it. It's like Twinsburg. I really want to go to Twinsburg and on a bike and not have to worry about insurance and license and all that bullshit. Pull into the police station with a bike. And Mike bought me a lock that's unbelievable. It's like I should show you. I'm gonna bring it in here and show you this lock. I'll show you when I bring it in. And then I got the cable too. Plus I got a master lock in here. See, I used to say everybody needs a ring. And the master lock fits me perfect. And this is better than a Zippo lighter because this is going to do some serious. I got it open, so I can lock something up. But I can't find a combination. It's in my head. It's in my head because it's a good combination. Oh, I've had so many of these locks, and I had some interesting. And I'm kind of sorry Duffy didn't send them, but he probably used them for stuff. He probably did because he bought them. But back in the day when you moved, every prison you went, you had to buy a lock. So I was moved. I had that one that I told you about this. In 31 days, I was in 5 prisons, so I had 5 locks. But and then my cane, I could put batteries in it, AA batteries. And so I had a full battery. So if I went like this and just, I'd pop you in the head with a whole bunch of batteries. But I had that as a gear shift. Yeah, I fantasized about all this and how I could drive my truck laying back and just like using the screen. I love to drive, and I'm a good truck driver. So all these things is rope. Now they're just popping out of my head, but I wanted a train, pulling the train. And they got everything's here. They got the dollies. They call them something else, but you hook them behind. And it's legal to pull 3 trailers in New York on the interstate. But I got a lot of, because it ain't nothing like a diesel. I used to really love to drive truck. I love the power. I like the cab holder, but then the long nose is interesting too, though, with the sleeper. I had the anteater. I showed a picture of that in the video. 363. I really like that. That was direct. I got a message. I got to look at this. Oh, the ASCII popped up. See what this message is. See, I didn't know it. I didn't have to go no farther. All I got to do is hit up here. Oh, I ain't got my glasses. Oh, I left them in the bathroom. Let's see what the message is. A completion of 35.13. Now completion. That must be for the bibs. That's about what I paid. 35.13. So I love that. So now, I had warning that it was somebody was messing with my card, And I could have stopped it at that point because it wasn't completed. The transaction wasn't completed. So I got a good. That's why I'm not too interested in the bank. And I'm not sorry I didn't open up a checking account. Because they would just give me for money. But this debit card, this 666 is serious shit. Really is. And Direct Express. It's a MasterCard, so that's been around. So I got a pretty good deal going on. So if anybody's going to get my money, it's going to be them. And really, I feel that way. So I'm not really sure I want another bank at this point. Now when I'm down to my $300-400, I don't want to tie it up. Mike told me to put it in there where you can start credit, but it's all good. I do gotta go. I can't wait no longer. Oh, what did I do? I could get my glasses. I know that. I think it's 16 or 18. Here I am. I didn't take long. I brought a yogurt in. Decided I'm going to roll 3 cigarettes up on camera. And I'm going to eat a yogurt. Another blueberry. Boy, it's nice and cold. But I brought my keys. Got a number on it, so it's pretty serious. But I'll show you on the thing. But this is the lock. Now you thought about a head knocker. But there's the name. I know he probably paid some money for this. But the key goes a half turn. And it's a well built. It's not a joke, Not put this to a parking sign, or you can put it to quite a few things. And I'm not marking it up too bad, but it's really. I oil it. I spray that oil on it. I don't know what it's threaded. I don't know what this notch is. You lock a couple of them together, or? But I brought my cane. This is the famous cane that I carried for like at least 3 years, and I always got new. But I used to have it so this would pop off, But I got a place for it in here, right there, right to my left. Now all of a sudden. They still got any weapons. But, the majority of karate, judo and all them things is what's at hand. What's at hand. And this is heavy. I mean, seriously heavy. So if you went like this or like this, it's serious. It's a serious weapon. But I like the way it. Look at that. Ain't that cool? That's Mike. That's first class stuff. And don't take long to lock up. It don't take long to lock it up. And that's right on my. That's always on top. I got to clean out the carry-all. I got a mess in there. I see. I even got an orange in there. I ought to eat that orange. Yeah. Well, look at that. Original. I love it. Best choice. So if you eat a yogurt every morning around this time, what time? 10 o'clock. 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's always get on my beard. I'm keeping these. I washed it. I put it in the sink, and I got, I'm going to find a place for them so it's neat and out of the way. Thank you, Jesus. I got peach, though. I got peach. A few other kinds. Yeah, that's good. It goes down good. Nice and cold. Tastes good. So this is the second time I did this to y'all. I like to see this about the. I've seen it a couple times, but this saying just this 3 day. Oops. It's too early in the day to be slobbering. Right on my watch. Speaking of the watch, I gotta get that. Mike's got a place that costs $5. I should have him do it. Do without it for a couple days or whatever. Or just have him take me over there. Do a road trip. I send him a message. I would like him to take me and meet Carolyn. Maybe that's what we can do. And his mother. And Katie. I'm going to put it on the message. Because I don't want to be scared of me. Think again. This is just a nice size. You know, it's like perfect size. And now I got to roll 3 cigarettes. And found another job. I got to clean out my carry-all. That is a nice carry-all. I got to find out what his name was. You know, Carolyn's father, the one that owned the bike. But he crashed it. He used to have seizures, and he'd crash and get skinned up pretty bad. But he bent the carry thing in the back. I could probably take my pliers and straighten it out. I ought to try that maybe one of these days. Get it straight. But it's good. Thank you, Jesus. Best choice tissue. It ain't got oil in it. You know, like puffs. I'm glad I didn't slobber on my shirt. See, I gotta show you something. I got a shake, but that's the set I bought at with the voucher. I didn't pay much for it, but I got a perfect set of 3, except for forks. I got 6. I got 4 little ones, and I used the little one. They got proper names for that etiquette and all that stuff. I don't know what they are. My mom didn't teach me none of that stuff. She did teach me all the card games, though. Pinochle, Canasta, Old Maid. She didn't teach me spades. Pinochle. Did I say Pinochle? I got an interesting life from 60 to 67. Here's another 7 years. Them years were very, very not a pussy. Young pussy. I mean baby pussy. Because my sister was 55, April 55 to November of 52. So that's how much difference there was. And we started, I always say 64, but I think it was 63. We started having actual sex. So she would have been, but she's a big girl. You can see her. She's a big girl. But I think we started actual sex. We used to kiss and all that stuff. But we actually had 63. So she would have been 8. And there's a saying, old enough to bleed, old enough to breed. 8 to 80 or 8 to 90 or something like that. So I lived that. I put all this on the 4-hour video. So my first 52 to 60, 7 years, was interesting. Now, I hardly ever looked at it like this, but summer of 60 to the summer of 67 was incredible. It really was. So I was a porn star then too. Really. Yeah. Then 67 to 70 was interesting. Gotta find Sandy Fowler. Now she had a baby. Now Ray Rake, he's one of them hung like a horse. I always used to feel so, because he's only a day younger than me. We were born. I don't know if that's who Kathy's married to or not, but she's married to a rake. If she's married to him, woo, buddy, he got a dick. But we had that girl, Sandy. She said nothing freaky, just don't come in her, and just straight fucking. That's all she wanted to do, was just straight missionary style fucking. So everybody got tired, so I take her down to the pond and I ate her pussy. And I remember pulling out, but I think I pulled out late. I was really squirting. And I really want to know because I got blamed for being the father. I got blamed for it. But I would like to know the DNA on that. Because it was 4 of us. The 4 R's was there. Ray was kind of like the last one. Because he came up in the morning. Everybody told her a false name. They wanted to leave her. You know, it wasn't good. I had told her my basic story, you know. Like, I didn't lie, you know. I told her my name. I told her my mother. And my mother and her father go to the same bars. That's how, that's a funny story how that went down. So I'm the only name she knew. I love Sandy. I would love to see her right now. You know, oh shit. You ain't supposed to talk with a mouth full. Everybody knows that. Ain't supposed to eat yogurt on camera. Everybody knows that. This is the second time I did it. But I got 2 of them washed so far. This will be the 3rd. And I just feel they gotta be good for something. You can get a whole stack of them, and, you know, they've gotta be used for something. Damn. I'm really bad this morning. I do like me. I do. I'm a funny guy. I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going by the Spirit, you know. I'm just doing what it tells me to do. It is fun to be free in your head, you know. Just like you had to come out here and plan what you're going to say and what you're going to do. And it would be hard to do, you know. You'd have to get people to write your stories, your speeches and everything. I don't do that. I haven't did it from the start. But I did think about this. When Bo Hattie told OBG that I should start YouTube, I was scared. You know, I didn't think I could get on camera and just, you know, do. I didn't think I could just do that. But then I made a video of my house, and I liked it. I liked it because I was talking on it. My first video was kind of funny. It really is. Didn't know what I was doing. Put it good. You got to get so grateful, you know, to have a cold refrigerator, have the original. You know, I love my spoons. I got 3 of them. And I got tablespoons, 3 tablespoons. And they're all this design. 3 knives. And my knives are pretty cool because I can cut a sandwich in half with it. I do want to, it's too cold to grill. I don't want to go out and grill today. But I do want to start eating up that pork chop. Pork. I have a hard time saying this. Chop junk. That's OBG's mom. That's her recipe. It is amazing. You don't take much to do it. You just mushroom soup, cream of mushroom. Put it in the oven, but I did it in the crock pot. I did it a little. I did a little different. I added potatoes, and onions, and stuff. And I made a video, or I took pictures of it all. I made a lot of it. I had like 4. I got 4 servings in there, or 3. I did eat one because one had a pork chop in it. But I'm thinking if I grill pork chop and then just put it in there after it's in the microwave, I think it won't be as good as the original cooked in it. You know, where it gets that, the grill ain't going to get it that tender. But I am thinking about a road trip to Twinsburg. You know, I really don't need a sleeping bag. I just need a because when I was on the road, when I quit that job and bought a bike, I went 319 miles. And I was out around 50 miles. And I had a tent. You kind of need a tent. But I had all that on the bike. Now I got a trailer. I got my grill. I wouldn't have to buy much. Just a tent. You can buy a cheap tent. I don't mean cheap. I mean a Army surplus store. Again, go to Amazon. Again, tell Mike. You know, really, that's all I got to do is tell Mike. Mike ain't no joke. He ain't no joke when it comes to getting the deal. Well, you can get $100 and some lawnmower for $30. It ain't no joke. Oh, wow. I'm so glad he took that 10 without too much trouble. But that was good. That was good. Now I'll eat that orange that's in my carry-all. Yeah, I gotta get to my house so I can walk everywhere and keep my feet clean without what's in the bathroom right now. I got a mess in there. Put 10 minutes and it'll be done. That's how that thing, you know, you can do. And that's what I think. I want to make it run 10 minutes and no more than 15. 10:21. I remember Carl Spag. He's got to be dead by now. But he had the first car lot on the Auto Mile in Bedford. I went in there. I seen a car. And I had an old 63 Dodge. I talk a lot about this, but I lost the videos. Bought it in a junkyard when I was in Wisconsin for $100. The carburetor, accelerator pump was bad. So that's all it basically needed. And so it was junked. So I had to go to the police. I had to go to the police, and they'd go over it, check the brakes and the front end pieces, parts. Then they'd write on their pre-junked it, restores. I forget how they put it on the title, so they had a good title. I had Wisconsin plates on it, chauffeur license. Now in Wisconsin, they didn't have your picture on them back then. But I could drive anything but a school bus, everything but a school bus. Everything. That was chauffeur license meant. So I had chauffeur license. I used to get pulled over in that Jeep. In that 63 Dodge for going too slow because it was low geared. It run comfortable about 50 miles an hour. It didn't like to go over that. You had to wind it out a little bit to get 65 out of it to keep up with traffic. I'd get pulled over for going too slow. I'd lose track of time and I would just go by the engine. And the engine was a comfortable sound at 50 miles an hour. But that slant six, you could run that thing wide open if you wanted to. So I went in there and told him I could sell this car. So he told me the keys. He said, go sell it. So I put a dealer plate on it. It was a Gremlin. Gremlin X with the, 304. The little V8 they had. Little 4-speed bucket seats. It was sharp, black with gold molding on it, painted on, or decals. Nice car, I liked it, but I didn't sell it. But he took a liking to me. So my truck gets towed for where I had parked it. And I forget, there was a hang up there. I couldn't get it out. I forget what the story was. I was talking about what got me talking about car was I had sold one time I sold a 74 Eldorado. I was trying to sell a 76 Chevy. No, a 76 Ford. I forget. It might have been either. I can't remember. One or the other, but it was a 76. So I take the guy to the lot. He seen the gold Eldorado. He said he wanted that. I said, oh, you don't want that. I named the price. I don't know if I said 6,000 or 4,000. Anyway, he wanted it. So I sold it. Carl couldn't believe it. He gave me $2,000. He said that's how, because he had his, he was satisfied with the profit that I made to give me $2,000. And wow, I never had $2,000. I had fun with that. So anyway, I could take any kind of car. So I used to have a lot of fun going around. So I sold Edna a big long Cadillac, 73. And I told her boy, because he wanted me to charge her an extra $100, and I told Edna that. So she gave me the $100. Ray, he was mad. He was mad that I told on him. But he was trying to trace his own mother. But anyway, I had one of the cheaper model Cadillacs. It was tan, goldish tan. So Joyce wanted to go to Cedar Point. And she had a bunch of friends. So I had a whole carload. It was a two-door Cadillac. It wasn't bad looking. So I got a whole carload of college girls. They were looking good. People were running in each other, looking at my car. Most they'd see a black guy with a carload to be different. So I didn't have no money. Tired. So I'm in the parking lot at Cedar Point. They all went in. I just went to sleep. I forget what happened. We got smoking. And cops got involved, and I got put in it. It was a messy situation, but it got hushed up. Everything got hushed up. Between Paul Rebar and Carl Spags, nobody wanted no drama with me. And Joyce could tell the story better than me. But that was a crazy day and night. I remember kicking out the window and trying to tear the bubble off the car when they had me in the... I just spit on the screen. I just cleaned the screen. I got a cough drop in. But I do want to smoke. Clean out the pipe. I'm going to put a load in there. And I only want to roll 3. Oh, wow, I got enough to get a hit right here. It's going to be a strong, but I want a hit. But I used to do some crazy hell back in the day when I was waiting for Carl. I did sell a few cars. It's too strong. I can't mess with that stuff no more. It's just too strong. It is. It's too strong. I hope what I bought's going to be good. I just was in the living room and took Fox off and put YouTube on. I put it up to 27. I might have to raise it up to 30. And it's cold in the living room because there's a crack around the door, and it was like that all winter. That's where the thermostat is. So the other rooms get a little warmer than the living room, and this is one of the hottest rooms in the house right here. I'm still kind of sweating. And then the nicotine cough didn't help none either. I do got to quit this. I do got to quit smoking. It's just a matter of time. Where's my dip? I think I got that out on the counter. But I do got to get to work today. Got things to do. It's amazing how much the yoga kind of fills you up a little bit. Something about it. I think I'm going to start eating one of them in the morning. Every morning. 9, 10 o'clock. Yeah, I do want to get my bedroom, the full-size bed in there with the footboard. Then it would look better made. Right now it don't look too good. But it sure look better than a whole bunch of wrinkled up blankets and stuff on top. This sure looks pretty good. It don't be as good as the. I forgot the name of it. It's a pretty good. I think it's the same name as my shorts, my black shorts that Ed wanted me to buy 2. I wish I would have. You know, he used to insist on stuff. Ed was a cool guy. He was kind of a pain in the ass, but he was cool. I got a lot of love for him. He's the one to give me the air conditioner from his basement, the Frigidaire, little one. I was amazed how cool this kept everything. I was thinking, should I get somebody to come and check it? Mike said not to bother, just, just keep on going because it was working good. But this keeps this whole house. This house must be pretty well insulated. But I am thinking about get the stimulus back because I'm going to buy a refrigerator and an air conditioner. Just a small one. Frigidaire. Same models I got. Shoot and kill a teenage girl. Boy, that is terrible. That's a bad situation there. I don't know how old. I said 3 cigarettes, and that's just how much tobacco I got out. So that's $15 in the joint. Because you sell them half the size of this for $3. Bag of coffee. Nakaya Bryant. The police didn't release it, the family did. They ain't saying how old. You know, I do like the idea of my cane being here. It is pretty cool. Because there's hooks on the wall. You know, like a pegboard. Because it had a pegboard there. Just from there over. Maybe that's why I should put the bulletin board. But I kind of want it over here. Oh, I just want to take one of them. She gave me 3 of them. Jennifer, the nurse practitioner, maps, for bikes. I think I want to tape one to the wall over here. I gotta somehow give a yell out to her every day. Although she didn't call me like she said she would. I guess she don't want me to have her number. But she is going on now. She is going on vacation. I forget when. Yeah, I do want to get all the pictures together. That's probably going to cost me, I don't know how much they are a piece, but I do want to have 13 pictures. I'm thinking I can take them from the photo album and get them on my phone, and so I can get that picture I like of Duffy and Vicky with the 2 grandbabies. I'd like to get that picture. I want pictures. I like pictures. Yeah. I can't believe how full that yogurt make you feel. I don't know all the details, but they say it's good for you. A lot of people eat yogurt. I keep buying them blueberries. I must like them. So that was 49 cents. It's got best choice on it. This is the key to my filing cabinet. Little bugger got a lock on it. How the heck would I get it open? I like my little keys. I got it pretty good. Karen gave me a flashlight. I got the flashlight, but it came undid, so it ain't on there anymore. Still works though. I didn't say nothing about it, but the lights went out last night for like, probably 10 seconds. Then they came back on. Then they went out again for about 2 minutes. And my phone was in the living room, and I was out. I did eat a can of beets like I was talking about. Boy, they were good. So a piece came over me. It was total black. And I had, because I got the flashlight. Had a piece at the back in my beard. I'm going to have to run the vacuum in here every day. So a piece came over me because I did buy a flashlight. And I did buy emergency candles, so I just sat in the dark. I figured it's all right. And I could feel my way to the cupboard, but they came back on. Yeah. I'm glad I got a flashlight now. I didn't have one there for a long time. I gotta see the condition of the battery. You can see it. You can see. It's like 3/4 way full. Let me see what it says. I forgot to get my glasses. I think it's saying 60, 68. I think I'm gonna plug it in because this does eat up batteries. Yeah, I got to clean out my carry-all. Eat that orange. That'd be good, something good to eat in about an hour. I got 2 in the refrigerator. I like cutting them in quarters. I always loved to eat oranges in quarters. That's right. Our report clearly shows that people of color are more likely to live in areas of the country that get bad grades in our report. 61% more likely to live in an area that gets an F, and there are 3 times more likely to live in areas that get Fs in all 3 of our grades. I get a kick out of myself listening to the other. I guess that's egotistical stuff, ain't it? I don't know. I don't know if it, I guess it is egotistical. But I am going to have to get to work. I got some things that got to get done. And this thing, it just stays on. I got to plug it in. It just stays on. Pause. It just don't. It don't seem to bother it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I caught my tissue on fire. I'm glad I bought them tissues. I think they're cheaper than paper towels. Yeah, I want OBG to buy a TV that has 4 screens on it. I would like that. I told her to keep me up on the right corner. But she likes the cooking shows. She could watch that and have a news channel on. Spectrum! I say, Spectrum's cool. I'm really hooked on Spectrum. Like, I got my phone right here on my left, TV, my remotes, and my CB baby. Yeah. And this 21st day of April was really really a peaceful. I can't never remember waking up so in tune and so perfect. I didn't jump on YouTube. I put Fox on. After I smoke this cigarette, I do think I want to eat a couple mouthfuls of walnuts. I am going to buy them. I'm going to buy a bunch of them, as many as they got over there. Because I got quite a bit of money on my Snap card. And, yeah, they're taking good care of me. I guess the state is. But I just, I don't feel a bit of shame. I don't. I feel I got that coming. I don't know if that's wrong or right, but I got a lot of work to do. I do. A lot of work to do. I sent OBG, but it ended up being 2 messages. I don't know. I want to call her, but I'm not gonna. Probably around 11:30, I might. It's such a nice feeling to love somebody and feel like you're getting some love back. You know, even with Ashley. I haven't been talking about GMAC much. I'm making a mess in here already, but that's what quick with the vacuum. You know, it's all good. Yeah, I am glad I got that. That's a sweet little baby girl. Yes, sir. Everything's so. I am a slobber spitter when I talk and laugh. I got this light on. I wonder what it does. This is one of them that don't. No, I like it better on. One of them that don't burn a lot of electricity. It was the energy saver. It was a little more expensive, but they're supposed to last longer and burn less energy. I lost one of them. I don't know where it is. I can't account for it. Factory direct sounds interesting. I think I will shop around on the mattress. I'm acting like I'm going to get that stimulus check. Or the 2 of them, I mean. Everybody said that I have them coming. It would be nice to get a mattress and an air conditioner and a refrigerator. Because OBG looked at the refrigerator. I can get a refrigerator under $500. A small one. That's all I need. Yeah. Maybe I just keep this one and just have 2 refrigerators. That's I don't know where I could put it. So I just thought of that. Let this one run till it does die. You know? That'd be interesting. Serious. That'd be a serious. Just thinking where I could put it. That's what I think I'll do. Just let this one go. but buy one just because when I had the money. But I believe that money's going to start coming to me. The baby just was born. The 9 months is just up. And again, all I can do is say I don't know. How? I don't know how. I just know that it is. It's going to happen. Like I told Ashley in the message, I am him. I know it. And YouTube's going to prove it. Oh, little baby, probably two and a half, 3 years old, got a mask on. It looked cute. There's a lot of good stuff going on. Really, I just want to see it on the whole world. I want to see. I don't want to see no babies. I don't want to see no babies on the whole planet sick, hungry. We should be able to do that. Yep, I believe that. I believe that's what I'm here to do. Can you hear? I should turn this up. Well, I can put my socks on, and I can put my pants on. It'd be nice to have my bibs on. I can see it. Then I can put Mike's shirt on. Wear Mike's shirt. It's a nice shirt. Nice material. It just don't have a pocket in it. But with the bibs, I don't care about that. I can wear that red shirt more often. I like it. And the burn mark I got in by my belly is covered that up so nobody knows. I'm telling the whole world, but nobody would know, huh? Oh, I feel so peaceful here. I do. I feel so. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Never felt nothing like this. I just, and it's just a good feeling. It really is. Oh, wow. Just flashed on Louis Bo Hattie. I just like saying Bo Hattie. He's probably going to tell her to change her name. Everybody, what do you want to talk to him for? Nothing good can come out of that. I really don't want to talk to him. I just kind of want to let him say the first word. Tell him he got a good name. I like that name. I like your name. Well, I do like the sound of that name, though. Bo Hattie is a cool name. And because me and her, go back to the beginning of 17. And see, OBG always run, I don't know how you say it, interference. But she always was there for me with all the, like Bo Hattie, Burger. She's always, I guess you could say she's my biggest fan. I don't know how to explain it, if that's the right way to say it. I am got this keyboard kind of slobbered up. I think I'm gonna Save some time. Where am I? Yeah, I'm going to shut this off. Or pause it. I think I am going to make them 3 hour videos. But I'm going to pause this and get to work. Hey, oh, I think I did quite a bit of work. I don't know how long I was going. But then I got on the phone for 15 or so minutes. Got to talk to GMAC. And Barry's giving me a hard time. OBG, she says I'm looking like a homeless truck driver. I don't like that. I don't think I look like a homeless truck driver. 'Cause I damn sure ain't. Oh, I feel so bad about GMAC. Her time's winding down at Grafton. Her internship's coming up. Beginning of May. Yeah. I call her the prettiest redhead in the world. I ate 2 Nutty Buddies. Nutty Buddy bars, Little Debbie's. What a mess did I have in my bike. I said I was going to eat that orange in there. It was molded. Made a heck of a mess in there. So I made up a fresh bucket of detergent. Boy, it smells good. But I keep in the bathroom. And I spent 15 minutes cleaning my carry-all up. But I got it in pretty good shape. So that was good. Oh, they got a whole bunch of people on that. I didn't know that. But oh, it was so good to hear GMAC. I do. Me and her just got each other right from the start. Somehow we just got each other. And just I don't know how to explain it. But she does got incredible red hair. You can't get it from a bottle what she has. And it makes me mad because the pictures on Facebook, on her profile, they just don't do her justice. They just don't. Because I've seen her in the sun and her hair just shimmers. And she got bluest eyes, and the red hair and blue eyes. They would have thrown her in the river with rocks on her feet back in the 1600s, with the red hair and blue eyes. Said it was the devil's child. She's so cool. She is. She's cool. She's cool. OBG giving me a hard time about spending money. Said I don't need Chromebook. Oh, how dare her. She's ornery. Yeah, she really got. I told her I would never be on YouTube without a shirt on anymore. But I put a Sharpie, one of these, because my bike's got a place to put pens, and when Mike bought it, he put an air pressure gauge, but it kept coming out, so I put it in one of the compartments. It's really a nice carry-all. I noticed that even have a little snap, you can put your keys in there. It's really nothing cheap about it. There's nothing like Mike. He just he's first class all the way. Yeah. It's also. Damn, I smoked up all my cigarettes again. But what else? I got the bathroom done. What was boy, that thing just does clean. I got 2 mats in there, bath mats. I just held them up and just went like that. Oh, I cleaned them up nice. So now I can walk around barefooted everywhere. I gotta get under the kitchen table. I'm gonna try to get between the stove and the uh, cabinet, just in case there's some rat poop down there or mice poop. I don't have rats. I got mice. I don't see them much anymore. I think somebody ate my sardines too. I didn't get out there yet, but it looks like the can's empty. That's good, so they can eat that up. I'll sit that out every night. I only got 2 more left. I don't like eating them. I just don't. I love them in oil, but I don't like the hot ones. So I ate a couple. I think they called Nutty Buddies, Little Debbie's. I ate a lot of them in my day. Supposed to be, she said, next Tuesday, 77. Yeah, she's going to come back. That's what OBG just told me. Today's a Friday. She's talking about now taking Tuesday off, Monday and Tuesday. Taking off Thursday, Friday, and Monday. I told her, go jump for it, take Tuesday. Because this is her birthday. Birthdays are special. But she's talking about my beard. I like my beard. And she's talking about I look like a homeless truck driver. That's terrible. A truck driver would never be homeless, though, if you think about it. He got his house with him. I smell something. Oh, there's smell. It smells like, I'm not sure. Something cooking. Well, I think I'm going to get back and I want to go out on the porch, vacuum that porch a little bit, get the cobwebs out. I checked the bag, I can't find no number, so I don't know what to do about getting bags. I'm just going to punch it up on Amazon and see what they say. I guess I could recognize it if I see it. But it all looked good in there. Everything looked good. It's a tight fit. Oh, there's that girl from Great Lakes Honda. She must be a commercial because she's just the same as she was yesterday. I should call Ashley, but they all got a meeting. They're going to be together. Ashley and OBG's going to be together. By the warden's office. Yeah, that is COVID. Boy, that's taking a lot of time for a lot of people. Keeping all that in figured out. It's kind of impressive when you think about the mechanics of it all. Yeah, let's see. I think I'm just going to have a sandwich for lunch. I'll make a soup. I got a bunch of them. I got everything. I feel like having a cup of soup. That would be interesting. Go with it. I don't know if I'm going to make a toasted cheese or just, I still got salami left. But that salami's good. Eckrich, I think is that how you say it? Yeah, that's a pretty girl. But she got a black and white squares. She's a good looking woman. The one that said a black Irish with the blue eyes. She said her name, but it don't sound Irish. She might be married to somebody. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get off here. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, I don't know. OBG is mean. She says I should put my money in the bank. I kind of do want this other stimulus. Kind of do. I kind of want to spend it. Refrigerator, air conditioner, a couple rugs. I'd rather have things than money. Yeah. She said I don't need bibs, but I kind of do. I'm only buying one pair. Yep. Yep. They're bought. The money's took. They're on their way to be here Friday. I don't think my beard looks bad. I kind of like my beard. It's giving me a complex. But they pulled that shit on me when I got out. And my beard would be really long if it wasn't for them telling me that. Oh, there's my girl. Oh, I love her. There she is. Oh, she's so awesome. No, she don't have no rings. She don't have a ring. She's cool. I got to get word to her. I just love her. She's got the bluest eyes. Look at her. She's so cool. She uses both hands, you know. She gets into it. She does a good job on that commercial. You know, she really does a good job. But she does it with more than one people. She does it with a couple different. Wish I could get her name. But I believe that I'm going to be able to get word to her. I believe that. You know, in time. It might not happen tonight or tomorrow, but... I had just seen what the next Monday and Tuesday is supposed to be nice. Boy, it ain't nice now. I'm glad I don't have to go out. You know, I just don't have to go out and get cold. This girl's got rings on, but she's looking nice. She's all black dress, a two-piece dress. She takes a lot of time for her eyes. I love that. Well, I do got to get busy on my books. Well, I guess check my battery. Battery full. It's a pretty good thing. Once you learn how the little tricks are it just it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. She said I didn't need my Chromebook. She said I don't need YouTube. Yeah, she was ornery today. Really ornery. So what you want me to do? Just put my little money in the bank and just sit here looking stupid? Ah, I guess I am sitting here looking stupid. I don't think I'm looking stupid. I really don't. Bo Addie, what do you think? That's who I want to ask. I want her opinion. I want her opinion. I told T Max, fiance, he's a traveling man, I guess, for his job. Anyway, she was alone last night. I thought it'd put me on her and let me talk to you on my YouTube. Oh, oh shit. It was good to talk to her though. I think we're going to stay in touch somehow. We got email or Gmail. I guess email is Gmail. No. That mean I want to lay down and take a nap? If I want, I can, I guess. I slept good. She said she didn't sleep good last night, but I sure did. I really slept good. I like that one. I like to dream. I like dreams, but it's nice to have just a total rest. Just a complete shutdown type thing. That's pretty cool too. Give you everything a break. Wow. I don't know. Can't believe I left that orange in there and it got bad that fast. It goes to show the refrigerator just keeps them nice and firm and everything, but you can't leave them out. It was really moldy. I could show you. I threw it in the garbage, but Mike even bought me. I used to call them bungee cords, but these were the colored ones. Bunch of with the hooks on it, bungee cord type thing. I think he bought me 6 of them. Good ones. They really. Yeah, when he bought the bike, he had it. He had me set up pretty nice. Showed you the lock. The lock is no joke. It take a minute to break that. Or cut it. Average bolt cutters, I don't think can cut that. I don't know, maybe a torch. I have to tell him to tell me the truth and how much he paid for that. That is a nice lock. I never seen nothing like it. I never seen nothing like it. And it's so handy because most generally, like a parking meter or parking sign, I just roll up to it and just lock right up. Because bikes is, especially now summer's coming on, people still bike. For my bike, you could get a little bit of money for it pretty quick. So all you gotta do is look at it. But I don't think I worry about the trailers. I think I'd unhook the trailer, but the trailer's kind of tricky to unhook. It's kind of tricky. I don't like to mess with it. Mike's pretty good with it. I don't know. I don't unhook it. I leave it on there. I'm going to spray some oil on it. I got that lubricant from the Dollar General. Pretty good stuff. I think I paid $3 or $4 for it. But the way they got the chain, you don't have to oil the chain or nothing. They got that. It's good. It's good for. I don't have to worry about it. Well, my dear people, OBG was ornery. Ornery as hell. I got better never run out of tobacco. I better never cry the blues about not having money. Because she's sure going to remind me. But I am curious about how much I'm going to have left out of the 529. You know, see how much I got. It's 100, 300. I ain't going to have much. I ain't going to have much left. Time I get the lights and the phone and it's going to be, yeah, I'm going to be, yeah, I got to get doing something here. Yeah, I got to get doing something. Yeah, I think I got to get going. I do want to get dressed and tackle these books. I think I gotta, yeah, I got a mess on the floor already. I keep spilling ashes. Only take a couple seconds. Definitely don't fool around. It does get hot though. Man, that thing gets hot. Felt it in the bathroom. Well, man, I love you guys. I do. I don't know who's watching. I'm pretty sure Bo Hattie's paying attention here and there. I hope she can do what I'm doing, you know, just have it playing somewhere. She's a classy girl. I would like to see her apartment. Really into clothes. Likes Mexico. Well, I'm just leaving on pause. But like I say, it don't shut down. It don't go to sleep. It just stays on. And I'm afraid to do anything with it but leave it on. And I don't think it'll blow up on me. Yeah, I love it. I love it. Wow, almost 2.5 hours. And there we are. Well, I finally got the kitchen done. Pretty well got the house done. I can't find the bag in Amazon. I'm going to have to look in the dollar store and see. I could recognize the look of it. And I hope I can find the bag. Might have to wait till the first I get to Walmart and look over there. It don't have no numbers on it unless it's on the inside of it. I ain't going to take it apart to see. Probably like that vacuum cleaner. I just did it under the table. Got all the, quite a bit of stuff under there. I just like vacuuming. I do. I like. I like to get rid of stuff. I'm kind of like that with. I put stuff off so I can do it right. Finally got dressed. Oh, I want to call them up. The Nord Center Pharmacy. They are so good. And they must have went 7 days, but they sent me my all my pills. And I feel like, I really do, I feel like calling them up out there. I really feel like it. They always been real nice to me, 'cause I got a lot of pills, a lot of pills. I call them up and they always send it to me. One time I was behind. I was at a spare doll, and I forget, they did something, but they got it to me like the next day. It can be kind of complex, but they always look it up on the computer, and I don't have to tell them everything. They just look it up and do it. I forget how many containers I get. I get quite a few. I probably will call them up. I ought to do that right now. Tell them they're on YouTube. I'm kind of lazy today. I was messing around with my papers. Brought it around. I think I'm going to start with Debbie. I got a big book for her. Yeah. A lot of hers has already got 3 rings in them. But I think I'm kind of waiting for the paper cutter. I think I'm kind of waiting for that. So I can trim up the edges. A lot of her papers was just pulled out of a spiral, and they're kind of raggedy. I think that's probably why I'm not wanting to do it. I was kind of wanting to find that picture of the 12 girls. I seen it. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know what I did with my dad's honorable discharge neither. Can't find that. I know I got it because Brad said he don't have it. That looks good. I'll probably put that in the frame. I don't know what I'm going to do. It's only got 3 big frames, and then I got 2 smaller ones, 8 by 10s. I want to get OBG, me and Myron together. I want to put that in a big frame. That's my favorite picture in the world. I like that picture better than any picture I got. I really do. I sure had a lot of problem with that picture. I sure have had a lot of problem. It disappeared before she sent it to me. She's ornery. I asked her to do stuff, she won't do it. Oh, do I love her though? I ain't never loved nobody like I love her. I just have never. She's one beautiful person. She told me today, I ain't Samson, I ain't the Antichrist. She said something else how she worded it. But she says I ain't the Antichrist. She said I don't need YouTube. She was really getting on me today. Talking about my beard. But she always did say that about my beard, that I looked homeless. I damn sure ain't homeless. I didn't get the front porch or the side porch done yet. I'm going to go out and do that. A couple cigarette butts, his cigarette butts. I'm going to pick them up. I don't want to put them in the bag. Try not to put nothing in the bag but dust. Should last quite a while that way. At least get me to the first. There might be a number underneath it where it attaches to the hose, or where it attaches to the beginning of it. I don't want to mess with them filters because the whole cycle of the vents there, they got it pretty good. I ain't gonna mess with water with it. Keep thinking about Bohatti. I wish you would break down and call me. 440. Hell. I wish you would do something. But she's in love. Damn, it's been 9 months. Jeff was planning on getting out a couple months when I was there. I think he was 17 too when he got locked up. I don't know. Can't tell if he was lying or can't tell. I should bring something in here and lay over this. I want to try a piece of plastic, plastic wrap. Because I do make a mess. I do that on my phone all the time and make a mess on it. And I got to dip in. There must be something wrong with me because I do like hearing my videos. I do. I like my look, even though I am peeling on my head from the sun. It'll turn tan though now after it's been burned. She's got me feeling like I can't wear that. I put it away today. My hat. I used to like that hat. I like the look. She says she can give me a complex on certain things, but not about my beard. She ain't gonna do that again. I like my beard. I don't never want to shave it, or trim it, or nothing. I just want to oil it. Maybe I got to put a little more of that stuff on. I don't think so though. It's pretty cool. I ain't using much of it. Profit. I like the sound of it. Sounds good. Well, I probably got to get doing something. I didn't make me a sandwich yet. But them pizza were good last night. I really enjoyed them. I got a new container of cottage cheese. I should open it up. I like that Borden cottage cheese. I say that's the best. I say it's better than Daisy. It's definitely better than Best Choice. I forget the other name they got. But that Borden is really good cottage cheese. I'm going to start keeping them containers too. I have a bunch of them, but I'm going to separate them and get the Bordens together. And I'm going to start getting serious about keeping the plastic. I ought to go down there and do that part of the basement. But get that sink area cleaned up. I probably will do that. Just pick up the trash and vacuum the shelves off. Cause I'm running, I got a lot of coffee cans. I want to keep them. I like them coffee cans. Used to be metal. They were really cool. These just got metal bottoms. But the Folgers, I like the idea of the Folgers better than the metal. But $2 less got me buying Maxwell's. But if they jump the price back up to Folgers, I'm going to switch back to Folgers. And it really don't matter. Because I do enjoy Maxwell's. I enjoy coffee. I don't like that one that I bought. I still got some of that left. That was the first can I bought. It was cheap. I don't like that. I'll probably drink it if I ever ran out, but I'm pretty good at not running out. Like I said, I got 2 full cans of Maxwell House and about a half a can Folgers is left, I think. I was drinking tea. I think I've drank about 2 tea bags, and I got a whole 100 bags of them. I do like tea. That's what I ought to do instead of making that second pot of coffee. Just make a tea. And I just thought about. I ought to call Z up and see if he get me to the Jamie's Flea Mart one of these weeks. I'll probably wait till see if about this other stimulus. I should get a hold of Will. Get serious about getting my IRS papers done. I was thinking about that too, and I believe Spatney's birthday is April 15th. And I forgot to say happy birthday to him. I thought of that a couple times. I'm pretty sure it's the tax day. Pretty sure his birthday is the 15th. Happy birthday, Spatney. 6 days later, that makes sense. No, I did think about it a couple days ago. I didn't say nothing. So let's see. He'd be 49, right? 72. Yeah, something like that. 20 years younger. He's got a nice wife. I like her a lot. I had a couple run-ins with her. I met her the first time with him. She was with him. Then I seen her about a year later, and she had her glasses on, and I think she wears the glasses on a chain. She was by the microwave, and I didn't know it was her. I just know she was a pretty woman, and I wanted to talk to her. And come to find out, that's who it was. And she's a beautiful woman. I don't know how many kids they got. A couple kids, I think. Well, if everything's the way it should be, I guess Spatney, Barry, and Berger are all up in the warden by the warden's office upstairs. I sent them both messages on their phone. I was pretty serious with Ashley. Told her not to be ashamed of me. That's what it comes down to. But there is a big stigma. And, just a stigma. It is leprosy, basically. I don't want to be fat. I guess that's why I'm letting myself feel hungry a lot more than usual. I do want a sandwich, though. Tempted to cook up some eggs. Make an egg and tuna. A lot of times I don't eat bread with it. I just make it up. Put an onion in there and some cheese, and just make a nice nice meal out of it for 2 days. Put cheeses in there and onions. Oh, I've been thinking all kinds of stuff to eat. I'm glad I sat down and did it underneath the table, and it was pretty cool. So I didn't have to bend over. Yeah, I can't believe the North Center just sent my pills. I'm pretty sure I got at least 7 pills in there. I should call them up. Yeah, I got to call them up. I am. That North Center is a really, really beautiful. The whole Lorraine Health and Dentistry is beautiful too. And I think they're kind of tied together. I got 2 numbers on this. I got one's wrong. Hope I get the right one.
The pharmacy, Terra Astiano Primo Auto. Press 2 to skip this message and be transferred to our automated pharmacy system. For the front desk or non-pharmacy related questions, press 1. To leave a message for the pharmacy staff, press 5. To speak to a member of our pharmacy staff, press 0. Please hold while I transfer your call. Sir, pharmacy, how can I help you?
Oh, I was hoping I'd get a lady out there. Who is this?
This is Adam.
Hey, Adam. I love you guys, man. You're on YouTube right now. I got the video running, but I got a bag of pills today, and I just feel so much love for the North Center. I thought I'd give you a call and just thank y'all, because
Oh, no problem.
you all stay up on top of stuff. And
We try.
I've been out since July, and between the North Center and Lorraine Health and Dentistry, I can't say enough good. But anyway, like I say, I'm making a video on YouTube, and just so you know. But anyway, tell everybody out there that I appreciate them.
All right, we'll do.
Okay, have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Well, I hate that. Got a man, Adam. I guess men got to work too. I ought to call up Lorraine Health and Dentistry. See who I get. Come on, pop up there. What's going on? Oh, I see. I got it wrong. But the phone's funny. It can do so many things, and you got to get it just right.
Thank you for calling Lorraine County Health and Dentistry. Para español, oprima dos. If this is a medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911 or visit the nearest emergency room. Your call may be recorded for quality and training purposes. If you would like to make, reschedule, or cancel a medical appointment, please press 3. If you would like to make, reschedule, or cancel your dental appointment, please press 4. For all other calls, please press 5. If you know the extension of the party you wish to... Please hold while I transfer your call. All agents are currently assisting other patients. Press 1 to leave a message or continue to hold the line, and your call will be answered by the next available representative.
Oh, I can do that. I hope it's Polly,
Your
Michelle.
estimated wait time is less than 1 minute.
1 minute. Kim, Polly, Michelle. There's another one. I got to get these names.
Our medical and dental providers and support staff at Lorraine County Health and Dentistry.
All agents are currently assisting other patients. Press 1 to leave a message or continue to hold the line, and your call will be answered by the next available representative.
I do want to get pictures of 3 and
Your
3.
estimated wait time is less than 1 minute.
She said that about. Oh well.
Are you experiencing sadness, anxiety, or empty feelings? Loss of interest in activities or hobbies? Difficulty concentrating? Remember,
All agents are currently assisting other patients. Press 1 to leave a...
This is Peggy. How can I help you today?
Who is this?
Peggy?
Peggy. Hey, this is Fred Reiners. And I was hoping Michelle, Polly, or Kim would answer. Have I ever talked to you before?
Probably. I've been here for quite a while.
Have you? Anyway, I'm making a YouTube video, and I just got so much love for Lorraine Health and Dentistry. And I just just wanted to, because Kim, she did the COVID vaccine, and she really was great. And I don't know, I'm just kind of playing around. But anyway, much love to y'all.
Aw,
Thanks for a good.
thank you.
Thanks for a good job. Do you know your Chinese sign?
Yes, I do have to talk to you. Yes, I do. It's the 4.
Okay, so that would
Had
be.
me look it up, so I have talked to you before.
I love it. I love it. So what are you, 83?
What?
1983?
No. 59.
Oh, wow. You getting some age on you.
Yeah, I sure have.
Because you know it goes in 12, so to go from 59 to 71 to 83. Yeah. So you did look it up, huh?
Yes.
Hey, Peggy, you have a beautiful day.
Oh, you too.
Like I say, I'm doing, I spend a lot of time on YouTube, and the phone comes out great on the, this conversation. And, it come out real good. Can't see your face, but I got your voice. Are you anywhere?
Alrighty.
Are you anywhere near Kim?
Yes.
I was out there the other day, and I was scared to come upstairs. But I want to get pictures. There's supposed to be 6 of you, and I want to get pictures of you in sets of 3. And because I love y'all, man. You guys. I've been in. You help me. You always help me. You just do things, and you're really great. But anyway,
I'm
I'll
glad
let
to
you.
hear that.
Yeah, say hi to everybody.
I will do that.
Yeah, I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Oh, that was better than the first one was. Oh, hell. So we did talk. See, the Chinese, that brought her memory back. So it was a Peggy. So it's Peggy, Michelle, Polly, Kim. So there's 2 more I haven't talked to. So I got 4. Well, 1959. I was giving her a real big break saying 83. Wow. I guess that breaks up the monotony of the day, though. Everybody, it's something different. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think there is anything wrong with that. She laughed a few times, so, that's a good thing. I get it. I don't know. I just I do like the phone though, especially now on YouTube. There's something special about it. Oh hell! I didn't do OBG because I think sometimes she says stuff she probably don't want everybody to know. She says I can't hold the secret. It'll be for sure on YouTube. Oh, where are we at here? This is almost 3 hours, so I ought to make this my AM. So let me get the numbers right. Let's see. Today is 36. 36A. Yeah, that's a nice number. 9A. I'm glad I figured out how to label them now. I am really happy about that. Get to work and do something. Just get something to eat. Just playing around on the phone, that's crazy. But there's a method to my madness. I believe that. Peggy. I like that name, Peggy. I used to know a Peggy Walker. There was a whole family, and they were all adopted. They were like brothers and sisters, but they adopted the whole There was a whole bunch of them. Lived in Northfield. This is New York. I always liked that name. Peggy Sue Welling did that. Yeah, Welling did it. Or did Buddy Holly do it? One of them did Peggy Sue. Yeah, I go out and get a... It's in the 30s. I don't feel like going out and hoeing in the cold. But I will go out and vacuum. It ain't going to take long. I'm going to pick up a couple cigarette butts and vacuum so there ain't no dirt in there. It's getting kind of worn, the carpet. Plus, there's a lot of cobwebs I want to get. Yeah. But that vacuum really does a nice job. I'm sure satisfied with $69. Now, that was the end price on it. I'm in here babbling. Rambling on. That's all I do. But I think I'm the best rambler I ever seen. You know, we're just talking without any prompting. You know, just carrying on a conversation. Some could say to yourself. But I got a lot of people in my head. I do. I got a lot of people in my head. And there's at least 700 that 760. Yeah, it's all good. OBG, Spatney, and Burger together, that's quite a team. Them three they're a trip. And my name pops up with them. You know, my name does pop up. Spatney's he's a big boy. He's a big football player in his youth. He shaves his head. He don't have I don't even think he has a mustache. He shaves everything. Oh wow. I ain't calling out there. I am going to be glad to get some pipe tobacco. Boy, go through this money. And there ain't going to be much of the $5.29. I'm going to spend most of that on bills. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to get serious about money. I'm going to have to get serious. Best choice is I'm going to have to do something. Because I switched it from planters to Best Choice walnuts. I can't use planters now. But I am using a lot of Best Choice. I really am. I like them. There's a couple things I don't like. I do a lot of their vegetable juice. I'm going to buy a bunch of that. Wasn't none there, the big bottles. I'm going to buy them up if I get over there. They only put, I think, 3 or 4 on the shelf at a time. I'm going to buy them. Oh, excuse me. I don't have a scales. I don't need a scales. It would be nice to have one, though. It would be. Maybe when if I do get that other money, I might buy one. Just to keep track of myself. Because I know I lost some weight. That 22 mile ride and than the Amherst. I'll plug this in. I can tell by looking at it that it's down a little ways. What am I doing wrong? I used to have a hair around it, you know, but that don't apply no more. Everybody shaves. Really? Seriously? Out of 100, I had 1,500 pictures. 1,000 of them was pussy shots. But everybody, some leave a little bit there, but most shave. I ain't sure I don't like the stubble. I just thought of Mel Gibson. No, Mel Olson. He used to work at the garage. Every woman that come in, he would say, "Would you?" He had about 9 or 10 kids. He had a little woman. He just kept her pregnant. He was one hell of a mechanic, though. He won a snowmobile. He let me take it for a ride. In like '68 or so. When they first came out, he won it. But he was one of Mickey's best mechanics on anything. Mainly trucks, though. Yeah, I used to like Mel. But Dick Collins would be another one. They were like master mechanics back in the day. He used to put his hand on the fender to time a car. That's how he used to time them. He didn't mess around looking for timing lights. Can't do all that now. He was a ham radio operator. He talked all over the world. He lived in Pennsylvania. Had a boat. I don't think he ever used it, but he had a boat. He had a boat in his backyard. I don't even think he could get it out of his backyard. Big old boat. Nice boat. I used to play in it when I was a kid. Dick Collins. Skinny as the rail, about 6'6". Then his brother was fat. I mean big, like 600 pounder. At least 500. So one was fat and one was skinny. I think there was only 2 of them. I went there with a stolen car one time. And he had a nice house. Nice wife. I don't think he had kids. She fed me nice dessert. I didn't tell him the car was stolen. I did. I stole a brand new Buick Electra. Deuce and a quarter, they called them. Was the lawyer that Leo Glass. And I never did get caught with this. I took it in when I wanted to go see my stepfather, my grandfather, and everybody says I killed him, but he wanted it. Like I think I said this before, he's blind in one eye, couldn't see out the other. But when my mom got killed, they put him in a nursing home, because my mom kept him. And when she died, they put him in a nursing home. And took away his cigarettes, took away his wine. He had tears in his eyes. Please give me something to drink and smoke. So I stole the carton of cigarettes. And I was having a hard time getting, because you had to be 21 in Pennsylvania. And I forget how I got it, but I did get him a gallon of wine. I snuck it up to him. He died. My aunt and everybody said I killed him. But I couldn't say no to him. He gave me my first cigarette. I love that old guy. I had to give him to him. But he had a pacemaker. And he just drank himself silly and smoked himself silly. I have no regrets. What a way to go, huh? Old George Van Gordon. I didn't have a chance to have hair because my dad was bald, he was bald. They say they go by your mother's side of the family. He had curly hair, though. Just a ring around there. Dark. And he only had one eye, though. But they used to let me shoot. He gave me a couple nice guns when I was a kid. 22s. 22 rifle, the 22 revolver. Yes. He was quite a guy. I don't know how he goofed my mother up so bad. I don't know how that happened because the rest of them turned out pretty good. Well, 2 out of 4 turned out all right. Never did get much family history there. I'm hoping Christy's alive. I should give a yell. I should look on Facebook. Really got thinking about her after putting that book together the other night. I should read that. Yeah, I should read that. We were pretty close. Until I started talking about wanting to jump her bones. Yeah, it was 75%. So it must have been down in the 60s. Yeah, that'd be enough energy to upload. Oh, I just love this thing so much. Yeah, I think I'm going to lay a piece of saran wrap or whatever you call it. I got the cheap brand, but it works good. I need another roll of that 'cause I use that quite a bit. It does real good. It clings real good. I keep it in my cheeses and meats in it. Yeah, I've been using that quite a while. Just pick up I think I'm gonna get the bigger roll. I like that stuff. But then I could peel it off, and it wouldn't be such a. 'Cause I am making a mess on here, especially with the dip. Yes, yes, yes. Mike the Wine. You might get run out of there. That little lady goes up there against them. Democrat. I'm not a big fan of his, though. I ain't.
Next question is from Scott Hollis of the Xenia Daily Gazette.
Hi, Governor. How are you today? Hey, Scott. I've received a message from someone here in the Dayton area.
I get a kick out of the people who do the hand.
And he says they have no.
But they're good at that. I don't know how they can do it. I don't know how you can read it, let alone do it. Well, my dear people, Lori Bohattie. Well, I don't know what I would do if I ever got a word from her. I get excited when she says something OBG. You know, I do. I get excited just hearing do the long way around. But in my heart, I believe she knows I love her. And I guess that's all that matters. And it's always good to be loved. You know, it really is. At the end of I keep saying at the end of the day or night, but it is good to have somebody love you. And it does tickle me because I know how she is. Maybe once a week or something. Or I have an idea she's doing it more than once a week. She's peeking at me. I believe that. I believe she's peeking. And Oh, she's so. Oh, I would just have to say she's delicious. You know, that's all I can say. And I did think about her because I wanted to move in with her when I, you know. Cause see, I thought 'cause the way Jeff was singing when this whole thing went down, telling everything he knew, I thought, you know, she was through with him then. But she didn't.
Next question is from Kevin Landers at WBNS in Columbus.
I guess they're going strong.
What is your message to your family?
I don't. I'm scared of what she's gonna do to him. Because I forget, we had a counselor. I think her name was Brown, and I was in the class, and recovery. She did something to the dude. I don't think she killed him, but she got fired over it. Burned him up or something. She did something pretty drastic for him cheating on her and lying to her. I've always been scared to lie to a woman. I don't know. It just, oh hell, it just, no, I didn't being scared. I just, I really, I do love women. I should dig it out. The beginning of my book that I was writing on the computer. I'm too stupid to lie. You know, I got to go with the truth. I had an open. That was my biggest problem with the book is how to start it. And OBG told me once upon a time, you know. And but anymore, I'm not. See, down deep in my heart, I believe a lot of people get a start because people watch YouTube looking for talent, looking for something different. I'm different. There ain't no doubt about it in my mind. I'm different. Right from the very first video. And because you can become in a heartbeat. You know, you can. It can all happen quick. You know, and snap of your fingers, blink of your eye. You know, it can happen. But I'm doing everything you ain't supposed to do, smoking, coughing. But I ain't lying. That's the main thing. That's what makes me really, really unique. And if you would have seen the 4-hour video, but I got an idea that thing's hanging around somehow, and it might get pop up, and I have to face that because I was terrible. Oh wow! Because I'm just talking about my. No, I didn't. I went in older because like my first 14 years, I always say 7, but my second 7 was my whole life. Though I'm a lustful son of a bitch. But yeah, I'm running this one up pretty high. But I keep Lori keeps popping in my head. Oh, Bo Hattie. Boy, she don't want to be called a big girl. She used to get mad at me. She's put together. She's put together nice. She really is. She, I can't see anybody doing a maxi dress better than her. I just can't see it. She just does a maxi dress. She's just perfection. It is, it's perfection. Yeah, I used to live for Fridays. You know, I used to live for getting down there 9 o'clock. And I'm glad I got all the passes. I think I'm going to I'm going to probably have to get some more books because I think I want to punch holes in all of them and put them in a book. You know, I really do. Although I should go through my blogs. I probably can put them in. I'm going to figure out somewhere to put them where it's. I don't care if they're in order. I tried to put them in order a couple times. I get frustrated. She was good at that, putting things in order.
Next question is from Nathan Hartman, WCPO in Cincinnati.
Because when I would come over there with blogs and she'd make copies, I'd get frustrated because trying to put them in order. She'd put them in order.
In Kentucky, that threshold is based on number of people vaccinated.
I used to love her.
For a vaccination in Ohio,
Love her office.
are you sticking to your case number or are you considered?
But anyway, that's all history. It's a shame. It really is. That she gave up so much. It is a shame. Damn shame. Damn shame makes me mad. Because he'd come over and he'd have her in the afternoon. Because I would be with Barry, and she used to come over at 3 o'clock, and he'd get really mad that she left. And he made a fuss about that. We used to get into it. That's before she became my counselor. But she generally did keep popping up. Not at 3, but like quarter after or so. And I used to love to have the 3 of them together. You know, the 3 Bs? It was awesome. I just, when you love 3 women, it's just pretty awesome. And it was the 3 Bs were it was up around the warden. The warden, not the warden, but Reynolds, deputy warden. He knew about the 3 Bs. Huh. Well, I'm glad. I called it a dumb TV, but now that I got the box, it's pretty cool. I don't care about 2 remotes. It just because I can mute it. I can mute it. I don't think I can do the volume though. No, I can't do the volume, but it lets me mute it. It ain't letting me mute it. Oh, it's locked up. Yeah, it was locked up. No, it's showing volume, but it ain't letting me do the volume. But it does let me mute it. I like that remote there. It'd be cool if I could have had it programmed into it. But all I got to do, the other one's the volume and the on off, that's all I got. That ain't no big deal. But that was a sweetheart. A couple of sweethearts helped me set up the box. You know, I'm just thinking about the Nord Pharmacy. I'm talking about health. I got the man at the Nord Pharmacy. I'm talking about Lorraine. I gotta always think about how I say that. It's Lorraine Health and Dentistry, and I should try to get some dentures so I show some teeth. I hate the thoughts of going through dentures. I went through the dentures. Oh, they go do all. I gag and all kinds of stuff, and then the guy died, and the new dentist just destroyed him. He wouldn't work with him. And they were good. They were going to be a nice set of teeth. So he ruined them. I watched him ruin them. Yeah, I hated to see that dentist die. He was a nice guy. I waited quite a long time to get them dentures. Then he died on me. 'Cause I've had these since, I've had them a long time. I think this is the only set I've had since 2000.
This is a special report.
They're pain in the butt to break in a new set. I always kind of, I've had them fixed a couple times. But the original 2000, I eat been anything with them. I have trouble with apples. I just cut them up. I should start eating some apples. I should buy an apple and just start cutting them up. You know, the old saying, the apple a day. No, I ought to cut this off. Get to work. Yeah, I ought to do something with them passes. I would like to do something with them passes. I kept every one of them. It's kind of, I ought to just have a book for them, just for them. You know, I just ought to put them in one book. I might do that. Just buy another 8. Let's see how it goes. It don't take long to get them, nor they get them to you in a day or two. I'm sold on them. That's gonna look good. Get that all lined up with the books. Get my Hemmings. I got 2 of them. Get them up there. Oh, that's what I wanted. I couldn't think of what I wanted from Amazon. Is bookends. I got a little disappointed with the trying to find the laundry or the vacuum bags, and I couldn't find them. I couldn't get them to find it. If I fill it around, it's going to take quite a bit to fill it up. Well, my beautiful people, I'm just, I don't know. I got a lot of good thoughts. I do. I got to, I jump off and talk about pussy, but they're all good thoughts. I got some good fantasies. Even though I do want somebody to pee on my tongue, I just, I really want to drink it, but I don't know. I never did it. But if it's like me, and I wouldn't want the morning one, but like by somebody's drinking a lot of water all day, the pee does get just about pure. It's almost clear. Mine did. As I used to really get into this in the Ross County Jail. I would drink a lot of water, and then it would come out just about like water. Oh, did I get crazy with that? I should call down there because she works the second shift, and she was off the one day I tried to call her because I do want to see if I can get word to Penny. I should look her up on the Facebook. Penny Lynn Ray. Oh, I love her. I do. I love Penny Lynn Ray. Yeah, I gotta go. I do gotta go. I love y'all. I really do. I think y'all gonna learn that before it's all over with.